Alright, everybody, if this video gets 50,000 likes, I'll make another one. Otherwise, I think I might uninstall this game. I'm not really digging. We haven't had a lot of people come around. Maybe this game got boring. Maybe Golf Clash doesn't share out invites anymore. Maybe they never did. Either way, I hope you all are having a great day. I'll be back this afternoon with some gaming, but I think I'm going to do a sleep stream. And I'll be giving away free farts this episode. But I would recommend everybody get a channel membership, as all the sleep streams will be channel membership only, and $29.99 or $14.99. There won't be anything less in between. Those will be the two. It's okay if we only have one or two. I've got to make money here, right? I have a huge internet bill to pay every month. I have to buy new devices and hardware all the time. I don't make any money through YouTube advertising. The advertisers are horrible on YouTube. I make nothing. I've basically earned a total of very little money. Okay, so just remember that, folks. If you are a YouTuber, I've given away all the money that I made on YouTube as well to people, so I didn't make anything. And none of you can say you gave away every dollar you made, so get out of here. There is zero greed in my body. I also don't believe in taking from others who don't have it and then going on church vacations and things like that. Trust me when I say you're the devil. You make other people pay for your trips, also a loser. Churches are very good at making you feel like you have to give them money. But when you see it only goes to like 3 or 4 people at the top, that's called a fucking pyramid scheme. Mr. Jones starts up a conversation with his black hair, only dancing. She dances only in the spotlight. Oh, I know, so symbolic of yesterday. Mr. Jones struck up a conversation. With his black hair, Look at a big old, nice, big old bowl of berries. Oh, there's cherries in here. Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, dark sweet cherries, and raisin raspberries. So there's 5. I was right. I knew there was 5 fruits in here. Fruits and veggies, everyone? No? Then enjoy being fat, yeah? No? Nobody wants a fruit and a veggie? Then enjoy being a dumpy bugger. With low energy and extra chubby. All around these sides, you don't want to be round on, you're going to be extra round. And big bumps in the front of you like a highway, big bumpy road. Mr. Jones strikes up a conversation with his black hair. You guys want to talk about Trump or what? You guys voting in the next election? Tig says he might vote. He's from Canada, but if he moves to the States, he wants to vote Trump. I would move to the States and vote Trump, but I think if I'm a Canadian citizen, I think I might have to figure out some way to vote. 555, everyone. If you're voting Trump, put 1-1 in the chat and hit that like button right now. Thank you in advance, folks. Please be a girl. loves me is gonna be lonely, and I don't wanna ever be lonely. Lonely. I don't ever wanna be lonely. I don't ever wanna be. Through the never, we must go on. 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 Through the never, we must go. What up, homies? Let me remind you, I am a legend. I am an absolute myth. And I am an absolute legend. Remember that as you watch and learn. On through the never, we must go on. Through the never, we must go on. Never, we must go on. Through the never, we must go on. Through the never, we must go on. Through the never, we must go. One of the greatest songs ever written. If you type the name of the band in the chat, I came up with that. You one cool cat. Hey, look at rhymes. Hey, look at even rhymes. Never, we must go on. Through the never, we must go. Oh, I gotta do so much stuff this week and next week. And then we'll have, maybe have people over in a couple weeks, but nothing sooner. Nothing sooner, baby. Alright, garbage's recycling's done. House is nice and clean, aired out. Dehues are cleaned out, rinsed out and running. It doesn't need to be now. Like the one in the basement upstairs is fine. I got a nice salad here, a summer salad. I don't know if that's what you call it. It's called a spring mix. I'm gonna have that. And we're gonna have triangle potatoes and samosas. And we're gonna have Beyond breakfast sausages. So this will be my last pack ever of Beyond breakfast sausages. Or sorry, we have one more pack. So these are the last 2 packs. I thought this was the second pack. I just remembered I saw the other one in the basement. One up here, one down there. So these are the last 2 packs of Beyond breakfast sausage that I'll ever eat. Okay, I'm just gonna eat vegetables, rice, maybe some potatoes. You know, maybe make a gravy once in a while. Maybe make a garlic bread, you know, have nachos with guacamole and salsa. I'm gonna eat really plain. Not when I say plain, that's a mistake. I'm gonna make my own pizzas in my Next grill I bought from Costco. Seriously, a 16-inch pizza oven coming in hot at $2.99. You gotta try my pizza, and then you gotta try. Well, you're never gonna try my pizza. I'm moving, and once I move, I'm done. Like I'm not. Nobody can try my pizza after that, and that's cool. Just remember, you had the chance to try my pizza if you wanted to make a pizza like me, right? So now we got all this did. I gotta clean off this aluminum counter here where the smoothie stand is. New smoothie station. So those go downstairs. And this is for 6-stream snack today. Vegan gummy bears. Yummy! So, let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boom bow bow. Chicka chicka. Boom bow bow. Oh yeah. The only thing is these are a little bit what do you call that? They leak a little bit of juices, so I'm gonna have to put another piece down. Unfortunately. These are juicy dogs. I'm gonna try and find a nice vegan hot dog, like a plant-based hot dog, just made with just veggies. I don't want it to have like a bunch of other crazy stuff in there. Maybe they can put some cremini mushrooms in it or something. But I want to put a challenge out to all the vegan companies and stuff to see who makes the best ballpark vegan hot dog. Okay. And this helps the environment. This helps pigs. Little pigs named Wilbur never make it to market. They get to live forever with their families, or just never live at all. They would stop farming, right, and stop the enslavement of these creatures, right? Total 100% devastation to their lives, their well-being. You're worried only about your well-being, and you sit there and you eat animals, and you go to church and you pray for things to get better for everyone. You don't pray for the piggies, the little piggies. That's a sin, right? You look it up in the good book, and Noah, he did not eat the animals that went on Noah's ark. Do you know that? Noah would refuse to eat. For 100 days, he ate nothing but seawater and whatever he could, like berries and stuff. They had plants on board the ark, right? But they ran short on food, looking for land. And you know what happened? Noah gave up his life for the animals so that they could continue to live in pairs. Because he saw it as, why did I go through all the trouble of storing every animal in pairs, in 2x2, male and female? Why? If I was just going to eat them on the boat. And all of you are hypocrites, and none of you who are religious, who aren't vegan, live by Noah's laws. Shame on you. Shame on you. You want to be so preachy? I'm going to preach to those who eat meat and go to church all day. You know what I mean? It's not meat. You're eating a pig. You're eating a cow. That was somebody's mother, somebody's father, somebody's brother, somebody's auntie. Not anymore, it isn't. It's your steak you had to have this summer on a barbecue. Yummy. $35 beef. Yummy. Go get a mushroom from the fucking woods, bud. Go get a mushroom from the woods, he says. And I tell you, when you know, but you feel better. You feel better. Everyone's so worried about a magazine picture. This is what you should look like. Oh, you're vegan and you don't look like the magazine? Well, you look like a 600-pound wife, bud. You know what I'm talking about? So, chill with what looks like what. You'll always find people with no life worrying about other people's lives. And you'll always find jealous people worrying about others' lives while they did probably next to nothing the majority of their entire life, complaining about injury and this and that, going to the doctor, wasting thousands of hours of hospital time because you're overweight, right? So there's people who died in the emergency room, waiting room because of your obesity. Just so we're clear, like look it up, Google it, if people are dying in the emergency waiting rooms because there's too many obese people going to the doctor lately. It's despicable. It's your fault you're obese, but the man that's having a heart attack that works 2 jobs and gets little sleep and he has 4 young kids, you did that to him, right? If you're taking up the hospital's time, you're at fault for anyone who passes in the emergency waiting room. Absolutely. If you're there for the simplest of little things, you should almost face criminal charges. That should be a law, right? Not these laws about Karens wanting to put people in jail for plants. Losers. Complete losers. Meanwhile, they're popping pills all day. You got Karens popping pills all day telling them, oh, put these guys in jail for a plant. He had 3 plants, put him in jail. Meanwhile, they're just popping pills, driving everywhere. It's awesome. We got a cool country here. We got to start drug testing old people for medication, right? If you are high while driving, even if it's a pharmaceutical drug given to you by a doctor, you should face criminal charges of roadway endangerment, right? Driving drugged, high. What's the difference if you're high off legal pills or if you're getting baked off some kind of illegal drug, right? There is no difference, except it's legal for an old person to kill someone. Hear me out. If they kill someone, they won't get charged for impaired driving. And if you look at the old person's medication pack, it's disgusting what you see in there. Our society is so drugged, it's gross. You can see it. I mean, you look at people, their eyes are fucking wide open, like they're just stressed out, haven't slept in 9 days. Fuck. You're like, well, you look creepy. My hair looks good. Over here, like staring at their wide eyes, like, ah. Some people got the nerve to say, "What you baked?" Meanwhile, their eyes are like completely just barely hanging on to the sides of their head. Their eyes are so wide open, eh? It's crazy, man. More like you wouldn't say what you said if you weren't on the pills you're on, But you get people that just get loudmouth and ignorant, and they think they're smart. They think they know it all, sitting in their hole they've lived in for 50 years, never did an up, You can't live like that, You can't live and be this person, I did all this and this. No, you didn't. Your house is a hall. This is a swaller. You know, you haven't done upgrades in 40 years. I do upgrades every 2 months. Me and you not same. My house is worth 3 times what most people's houses are worth, that are trolls in my chat, if you even own a home. Like, it's hilarious. I don't think any trolls have a nicer house than me on YouTube. Not one troll. I get dissed, once a month or once a year for something, Well, that adds up after being here for 7 years. That's 84 flipping disses, right? At one a month. So, trust me when I say I know how to deal with all kinds of trolls. And they're pathetic. Trolls are some of the most hilarious people you can come across. I just love sweeping and vacuuming and stuff. You got nice tile floor. You can't beat tile. It's clean, but you know what happens with tile, right? That sucks. I had to not regrout, I had to paint the grout because it started to chip a little. And I did, and then me and my wife actually, but then I did it again like 6 months ago, 5 months ago, and it took quite a while. I did a really good job the second time. I did it even deeper and thicker. I have to do it maybe a couple more spots where I didn't go over a second time. It didn't need it then. And I have one spot I have to put a little bit of grout in. It's because we wear our shoes and our boots in the house, and I hate that, so we stopped doing it. But man, it really upsets me. If you make it into my kitchen with your shoes on, I get pretty pissed. So I might knock you down. And I'm really strong, like you wouldn't want to. If I knock you down, it's gonna hurt. I think I sent it to the same spot again. Swear word. Swear word. That used to be my name for the arcades. Ace. You guys got to hit that like button. Smash the like, share the video. We need 400,000 likes on this video, or I'm uninstalling Golf Clash, guys. 450,000 likes in the next 5 seconds. I'm uninstalling a bunch of games. I just haven't decided exactly which ones are going. I think I'm gonna uninstall PUBG actually. I hate to say it, but I'm PUBG'd out. Until I get a different phone, I'm not gonna play PUBG anymore. This phone is crap. It's old. It's a Samsung. I don't like Samsung anymore. So that's a thing. Samsung's probably one of the worst companies to deal with. I almost feel like we need a North American cell phone. You know what I mean? We need one that doesn't get I hate to say it, but we have to sort of separate from Asia, because Asia is stealing everything from Canada and the States right now. Canada just banned all foreign students a couple weeks ago. I didn't talk about it because it's kind of messed up, and I know why. Like, I know the secrets of why, if you get what I'm saying. And it was done because of what happened in Winnipeg. It was absolutely because of, they noticed it's all across Canada, but it's what happened in Winnipeg that shocked them the most. Okay. So they banned all foreign students from educating themselves in Canada. I don't know if you guys heard about this or if you really just out to lunch, but that's what's going on while you old people go to bingo all day. Sit around and watch shorts all day. Playing stupid little games. most old people think that everything is hunky-dory, right? And it's only the young people that have to deal with the problems the old people don't want to deal with, and that's why we are in the world we live in. Because old people turn a blind eye. They don't want any problem, right? They're happy making their money, and most old people from the 80s used to sell out their kids, man. You go look around at all the child abductions and pedophiles from the 80s. There was so many people, uncles and aunties and everybody back in the 80s used to know a pedophile. So it's pretty despicable what's out there for old people now. These generations we're fucked. You know, we're fucked. We have nobody that has a moral bone in their body. Their moral compass is, you know, maybe I should give my kid $20 out of the $10,000 I won. Like, fuck. Losers out there, man. Everybody's just all for themselves. The generation before that was my Amma's generation. My Amma was a good woman. My Amma was a very good woman. And most of you have somebody in your family from that generation. Probably most likely a woman. There was a man from the next generation before that, and that's the beginning, right? That's the beginning. And he was my great Avi, and he's a boss. He was a legend where I'm from. A legend. And all the good people know my Amma, and that's that, right? And in Iceland, my great Abba was a legend. You guys got any legends in your family? And he was a good man. I cannot stress this enough. My great Ava never raped no one. He never beat up no one that didn't absolutely deserve a knuckle sandwich. And that's the way he was, okay? And he was a very good man. All his kids, all his family, his brothers, his sisters, his mother, his father, his wife of over 55 years. I think 65, but I don't know for sure. They were together forever. That's the longest relationship in my entire family, is those two. They were madly in love until the bitter end of her passing. And my great Ava lived on for years and years and years without her. And he was very sad as well. Very sad. He never dated again. He never remarried. Neither did my Ava. And he lived for years and years very sad. My great Ava and my Ava. That was my Ava. My Ava's dad is my great Ava. Alright? My Ava is my grandpa in Icelandic, okay? But you guys gotta understand something. I come from a long line of men who were bosses. And we didn't take no shit, no one time where I'm from. Never will. You understand? You shouldn't either. You shouldn't either. When evil comes at you and it thinks it has you in its grasp, I want you to soar like a fucking eagle. Soar above the evil. Figure out its plan as fast as you can and thwart all evil plans. From that moment forward forever, you are an eagle. Soar like one now and stomp out evil wherever it exists. I love you all very much. Very much.